What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show today. We got a 3-game set against the San Diego Padres. They're coming to town for a little series here. And here we are, bottom of the first. San Diego already has a 3-0 lead. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third today, batting .215 coming into this. Joe Musgrove on the mound. Can't see the speed of his slider there, but four-seamer hits 95, cutter at 92, sinker at 95. First pitch from him. At the knees, gets the call. 0-1 the count. Man. Second pitch from him. Oh, got me with the curveball on the low and away corner of the strike zone. Swing and a miss. And we have a quick 0-2 hole here. And he freezes me with a four-seamer. Wow. Damn, he is on fire today. All right, coming back top of the fourth. Still a 3-0 ball game. Runner on first and one away for Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Has a 2-2 count here against starter Pablo Lopez. Here's the pitch. To the left side. Shortstop gets it, throws to me at second. Relay to first in plenty of time. 6-4-3, the double play that ends this half of the inning. I like it. All right, coming back bottom half here. 1 out, nobody on. And I'm standing in for the second time today. And we get a dynamic challenge. You know what? Let's try to record a hit after taking the first pitch. He's probably going to put one right down the middle, too. No, actually off the inside corner with the cutter there. 1-0 the count now after taking that one, so that was a good choice. Next one is also well inside with the cutter. 2-0 now. I mean, he had me all looking confused in the first at-bat this one. All right, got me with the sinker on the outside corner there, so 2-1's the count. But yeah, he had me all kinds of confused in the first at-bat. This one's not quite so good for him. Curveball off the outside corner there makes for a 3-1 count now. And we send a four-seamer out into deep right field. Right fielder can't come up with it. It one-hops the wall. We're going to have a stand-up double here. And, yeah, I succeeded in the dynamic challenge. That doesn't happen too often. All right, top of the fifth, and we come back to it. Ha-Seung Kim is at the plate. We're tied up at 3 runs apiece now. 1 out and a runner on first. 0-1 count here for Kim. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. We're not going to be able to turn 2, so we'll take the easy out at first. And now there's 2 away with a runner on second. Top of the sixth, we're still tied at 3. Tyler O'Neill at the plate for the Padres now. He's 1 for 1 on the day, has runner on first and 2 away. Here we go. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Lopez. And he's bunting it down the first base line. That's not going to work out, not with that kind of speed. That only took 1 bounce to get to the first baseman, so... Side is retired there. I'm going to be leading off the next half of an inning here. Yep, bottom of the sixth. Nobody out, nobody on, tied at 3. I'm 1 for 2 standing in here against Joe Musgrove for the 3rd time today. First pitch of this at-bat is on the inside corner with a sinker, blooped into right center field. Right fielder is there to make the play. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Coming back bottom of the 8th. Padres are on top 7-4 right now. 1 out, nobody on as I'm standing in for the 3rd time. And, you know what? We're going to do the power swing. What the heck? It ain't going to hurt nothing. Steven Wilson is now on the mound for the Padres in relief. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch from him was a four-seamer at the top of the zone. Swung on and missed. Way too late on the swing there. So we have an 0-1 count here. Next pitch. There's a circle change on the outside corner, blooped into right center. Again, the right fielder is there to make the play. And it only takes 2 pitches to get the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 8th. Padres win game number 1. Final score 9-4. Put up 2 runs apiece in each of the last 3 innings. Kind of hard to win when your bullpen's allowing that kind of stuff to go on. We're going to go on to game number 2, though. And you know the drill here. Since it's loading in, I'd like to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. You can also like and comment on this video. All of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And, yeah, top of the first, leading off the game here, Sam Haggerty is at the plate for the Padres, hitting .282 coming into this one. We have Pablo Gonzalez on the mound to start things off for the Cardinals. All right, the 0-1 pitch now from Gonzalez. And it's a hot shot to the right side, but we can get a glove on that. Throw to first, easy play, one away here in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, I'm batting third in the order again today. Runner on first and one away as I'm standing in this time around. Zach Wheeler on the mound for the Swinging Friars here. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, if I'm seeing that correctly. 97 on the sinker, 90 on a circle change as well. First pitch from him is a four-seamer on the outside corner at 99 miles an hour. Wow, he's bringing the heat early in this one. Slider hits 93 as well. Wow, I'll be darned. The 0-1 pitch now from Wheeler. Oh, got me reaching for that slider, low and away. 0-2 the count after not making contact with that one. So we got to avoid the strikeout and hopefully avoid the double play as well. All right, the 2-strike pitch from Wheeler is way inside. Four-seamer at 97, not even close to the zone. 1-2 the count now after watching that one go by. Come on, big fella, give me a good one. Off the inside corner again with the four-seamer there. 2-2 the count. We've worked it back to even here. Could have been a 4-pitch walk if I wouldn't have swung at anything, I think. Oh, we pop up a four-seamer. Foul ground off the first base line. First baseman makes the play. And that is the second out in the bottom of the first. Top of the second, we come back to it. Brett Phillips at the plate for the Padres. He's batting .230 coming into this one. There's 2 outs and a runner on first for him. He has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. And he tries to bunt one down the first base line, and it almost becomes a pop-up. And he threw to second to get the out there. Intriguing. All right, bottom of the fourth, coming back to it. Second plate appearance for me. And we're still tied with no score here. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm standing in for the second time against Wheeler. First pitch from him in this at-bat is off the inside corner with a four-seamer at 98. We have a 1-0 count now. That's a little better start than the last one. Four-seamer in the top of the zone there. Cut on and missed. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat is above the zone this time. 2-1 the count after watching that one. Come on, big guy. Give me one in the zone I can do something with. There we go. Four-seamer low and away in the zone. Sent out to deep right center field. That's going to be off the bullpen wall. We're going to slide into second there, and we have a double to lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth. I'll take that. 1-0 is score now in the top of the sixth. Cardinals have the lead this time. Manny Machado at the plate for the Padres here with a runner on first and nobody out. Machado is 1 for 2 on the day. And the 1-2 pitch to him is sent up the middle. A little bit to the left side there, and shortstop elects to just get the out at first. So we have 1 out now and a runner on second. Bottom half of the inning, still a 1-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on as I'm standing in here for the third time today. Zach Wheeler still on the mound for the Padres. First pitch of this at-bat is way off the outside corner there. 1-0 the count after watching that go by. As you can see there, I've had 168 strikeouts so far this season. And we're only early in August. Four-seamer there on the inside corner, popped into shallow right field. Right fielder comes in to make the play. 2 pitches is all it takes to get out number 2 in the bottom of the sixth. Top of the seventh, 2 out and a runner on second. Brett Phillips is at the plate for the Padres now. He has an 0 for 2 line score today. Has a 1-2 count in this at-bat. So Gonzalez kicks and deals. And here's a hot shot to me at second. Barely had to move. Throw to first in plenty of time. And we're heading to the 7th inning stretch, kids. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. Bottom of the 8th now. Cardinals are up 2-1. Runner on third and 2 away. I'm standing in for the 4th time today. And, yeah, dynamic challenge. Big shocker there. Let's try to just drive in the run. It's going to require a base hit, and we have Jose Lopez on the mound in relief now. The left-hander here has a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer, nothing else quick. And he gets me to swing through a four-seamer above the zone there, so we have an 0-1 count now. Yeah, late swing and bad pitch to swing at anyway. Second pitch from Lopez here. Oh, another four-seamer above the zone, and got a piece of this one and fouled it off. So we have an 0-2 count now. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, man, two-seamer at 90 miles an hour out in front, fouled it off down the third base line, and the count remains 0-2. Next pitch. The four-seamer above the zone, swung at that one too. You know, if I could lay off these four-seamers above the zone, I'd be in a 3-1 count here, not an 0-2. All right, two-seamer low and away makes for ball one. 32,634 in attendance today. And it looks like they're enjoying a pretty good game. It's only a 2-1, not a blowout, so that's fun baseball. Next pitch is a curveball way off the inside corner. That evens up the count at 2-2. Let's see what we get from Lopez on the next pitch here. Oh, got me with the curveball. 75-mile-an-hour pitch at the knees had me way out in front, so swing and a miss makes for another strikeout for me. And as we move on here, top of the 10th, we are tied at 2. Sam Haggerty at the plate for the fourth time today for the Padres. Runner on second, nobody out. 3-1 count for Haggerty against reliever Eric Swanson. And there's a little chopper to the right side. Easy play, one away, but it does advance the runner to third. And Padres win game number 2. Final score 3-2. They stacked up 3 runs in 3 innings to end the game here. I don't know what it is. Our bullpen's falling apart, almost like real life. Let's move on to game number 3 here and see if we can avoid the sweep. It's like that 4-game series yesterday against the Cubs just totally threw us out of our rhythm or something. All right, top of the first, nobody out, nobody on. Sam Haggerty leading off for the Padres here. He's hitting .279 coming into this one. Has an 0-1 count against starter Pablo Gonzalez. Didn't he just start the first game of this series? I don't know. He sends one to the right side. Simple ground ball there. Easy play, one away here in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, runner on first from 1 out as I'm standing in for the first time today against Brad Keller. Keller does have an 89-mile-an-hour slider, 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on his sinker, also hits 90 on the circle change. First pitch is a circle change low and off the outside corner. 1-0 the count now after watching that one go by. Arenado's now ahead of me by 2 home runs for the season. Not going to complain about hitting 21, but I'd like to hit another one here. Instead, I take that four-seamer on the inside third of the plate and pop it up. Second baseman makes the play on the infield dirt. And, yeah, a non-productive out number 2 here in the bottom of the first. Top of the third, it's a 2-0 ball game. Cardinals do have the lead currently. 1 out, nobody on for Brett Phillips. He's coming into this one hitting .225. He's got an 0-1 count here in this at-bat. And hot shot to the right side. I'm not going to get to that. Nope, he's got himself a single there to start his day off. And yeah, now we have a runner on first, 1 away here in the top of the third. Bottom half of the inning, Cardinals still up 2-0. We have a runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in for the second time today. I am 2 for 9 on the series so far. Both of my hits have been doubles. First pitch of the at-bat from Keller here. Right down the middle, and that's head out to the left center field bullpen. Come on, baby. That is off the base of the wall there. Another double for me. That's all my base hits are going to be in this series, I guess, is doubles. So I'll take it. That's an RBI double there. Extends the lead to 3-0 here. I like it. Top of the fifth now. Cardinals are up 6-0. 2 outs and runners on first and second for Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 2 on the day so far, has a 1-2 count in this at-bat. And he tries to bunt one down the first base line. That was rolling way too quick. First baseman fields it, takes it to the bag himself, and that retires the side. Bottom of the fifth, they got me leading off here. I'm 1 for 2 with a double, an RBI, and a run on my line score. So that double I hit in the third definitely got the ball rolling. Ryan Weathers is on the mound for the Padres now. He has a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 96 on the two-seamer as well. Nothing else quick. First pitch from the left-hander is low and inside with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. Second pitch of the at-bat is just above the zone there with a four-seamer. I swung on it, got a piece, fouled it off. So we have a 1-1 count now. Next pitch. That was actually a good one to swing at. Four-seamer at 93 in the top of the zone. Good swing timing, bad contact. So 1-2 the count after that one gets fouled out of play. Next pitch is a four-seamer off the inside corner to even up the count at 2-2. Let's see what we get with pitch number 5. Chopper up the middle. There's a big hole there, so that's a base hit. I'll take a single. It's not a double, but hey, it still works, right? That's fourth hit of the series now for me. First one to not be a double. So bottom of the seventh, we come back to it. 6-1 the score now. Cardinals obviously in the lead. And I'm standing in for the fourth time with nobody out, nobody on. Just after the seventh inning stretch here. So let's see if that Cracker Jack does any magic for me here. And let's try to power swing for a hit. What's it going to hurt? Ryan Weathers is still on the mound for the Padres here. First pitch is a four-seamer just below the middle of the zone. Late swing fouled away, and 0-1 is the count. Second pitch is way inside. I had to do a little dance to get out of the way of that one. So the count's now even at 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat here. Also off the inside corner. Below the knees a little bit too, so 2-1 the count now. Another one inside off the corner, so 3-1 the count now. This might be a good one to hit. Oh, it was, and a late swing fouls it away, so the count is now full. All right, payoff pitch from Weathers. Hits me with the circle change, and that's all she wrote. After 3 pitches on the inside of the plate, strikes me out. Not the way we wanted that at-bat to go, but the Cardinals do win game number 3 of the series and avoid the sweep at home. 7-2 the final score there. So, yeah, not the best outcome to the series, but hey, at least we didn't get swept. But since this series is over, it also means that this episode is also over. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.